Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another backtesting session of backtesting 1 week a day until I'm profitable. Today we're going to be doing the final week of June 2022, and I think it might be NFP week. I'm not really too sure. Let me see actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. But yeah. So main focuses today is just going to be staying patient, staying focused, leading into whatever discretion I feel, and I think that's pretty much it. And I guess like a little bit of a bigger focus on the lower time frames. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, so without further ado, let's just hop straight in. So I already recorded once, but my mic wasn't working, so no, I didn't record the whole thing. I just recorded like the first 2 minutes. But yeah, so coming into the week, overall just bearish order flow, as we can see. Bearish PDRs are getting respected, bullish ones are getting disrespected. Now we pull back up into OTE of this weekly range, tapped into this weekly fair value gap, and then now open high on the week. And we are overall extremely premiumed right now, so could see a little rebalance at least to this unfilled 4-hour, and then reevaluate from there. But that's gonna be like the main idea, I guess. So we have these session lows below. Oh yeah, and then internally we have this hourly inversion. I don't really like these highs above though. It's a little bit annoying. Actually, they're both sponsored, to be honest. Like, or to be fair. Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, they're both sponsored. Pull back into this 30 minute right here, and looks pretty bearish. So leaning a bit more bearish right now. We're overall super premiums, and on the external range lower time frame, and so I think we could see back to the unfilled 4-hour and session lows. We also have a 1-hour IFEG and a session raid at Asia session high with London session right here. This is the session raid, and yeah, and then just 30-minute bearish order flow. Then internally we have 30-minute bearish order flow. So yeah, draw liquidity. First draw is going to be London session lows. If we can displace through that and then show willingness to trade lower, then I could see this continue to Asia lows. So first London session low, if willing, Asia session low. Conditions is going to be the 30-minute SIBI. We don't have an hourly, do we? Nah. Yeah, so I guess 30-minute SIBI is just going to be the main condition here. If we do displace higher, then it would be a bit, I don't know. I feel like it would be a bit awkward, but could see higher to this high. Just don't really, I wouldn't really like how we're delivering off of this inversion. Doesn't really make much sense. But I guess 30-minute would be holding in that case, so then longs would be okay. I do like this generated sell side internally. Yeah, so I give it a 3.5. I would not give it a 4 just because, like, maybe if London was unsponsored, I would give this like a 4 or 4.5. The same with Asia lows, or like if the unfilled 4-hour is like right at Asia lows or something. But I don't know, just given how much we displaced, and like, I don't know. I also don't really like how this 4-hour is moving right now. So yeah, just it's more of a discretionary 3.5. I think it's still a really good trade, or really good buys, but let's see. Wow. No 30-second. We did have a 15-second, but I don't know. I tend not to take trades like this. I also don't really trade the 15-second, even though this was pretty clean, to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty clean, but not really something that I generally take, so. Oh, wow. Do we have a 1-minute inversion? We do. We have a 1-minute inversion. We have a shift in structure. We have a good CISD. We kind of have everything that we need, to be honest. I don't really mind this. A little bit more discretionary, I'd say. Yeah, this is... Oh, someone's cutting their lawn, bro. Hold on, let me close my window. Okay, I think this is really good. I don't really see much wrong with this. Like, what reason do we have to trade higher? We just souped out everything that we needed to, tapped into this rejection block, souped out this high inside of it. It's also a 5-minute civvy. Pretty dang clean, bro. Really good rejection. We don't have a 2-minute, right? Nah, and bro, this 2-minute close is nice too. Close the market structure shift. Maybe I can put my stops at like 70-ish% of this. Yeah, of this wick. Just to tighten stops a bit. Because I don't want to have to hold all the way through this. But yeah, I think this is pretty good, honestly. Tapped 30-minute civvy and tapped 5-minute and RB and then soup rejection and now 2-minute market structure shift and 1-minute IFEG. Oh shit, I just hit my mic. Then below we have clean LRL leading to London session low. I give it a 4. I give it a 4. I think if it was a cleaner inversion, I'd give it a 4.5. But I'm pretty confident, like minimum to this low. That would probably, would that be my break even? Oh shit. Would that be my break? Wait, my mic. Okay, yeah, my mic's working. Would that be my break even? I don't know, bro. Like, we have such clean lows below this. So that, yeah, it's equal lows too. It's pretty clean, man. I don't know. I don't know if I should go break even there. I feel like that's a bit quick. But yeah, I think everything kind of checks out here. Took internal low, but I don't really care because I'm really confident in this MSM. Yeah. Monday. It's also we have news today. Oh wait, no, sorry, bullish, bearish. Did for value gap, OTE, session raid, soup ERL, and I don't think we have an SMT, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, pretty clean. And then we're delivering from a 30-minute. We have, do we have an SMT? We do have a small, like, internal SMT right here. This intermediate term high. Oh, that's actually not an intermediate term high. It's just equal highs. And an unfilled 5-minute. Yeah, so nice little SMT there. Let me actually mark it off like an SMT. Yeah, hold up. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a little internal SMT. Or actually, yeah. It's more of an internal SMT. And then we have the 30-minute. Okay, so we have the rejection block, order block. Do we have a breaker block? We do have this breaker right here. Nice. Yeah, I think that's the main breaker. We have OTE. Do we have a 3 drive? Nah, not really. No internal soup. We do actually have an internal soup that's really clean. Yeah. Yeah, really clean internal soup. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. 1 minute. It's more of a premium version. Give it a 4. Alright, let's see how this goes. Damn, okay. We'll take out that internal low, so that's my break even. Yeah, hopefully this can just run. There we go. And that's why 930 Judas is the best. Say less. I bet. Damn, yeah, really good trade. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit abstract, but this is the IFVG. And then 2-minute market structure shift. Yeah, so hit for 1.6R. That's a really nice trade. I actually really like that. Really confident in the draw. Really just obvious entry outs. I mean, entry left a bit to be desired, I'd say. But yeah, I just kind of had to make do with it. Like it was an obvious entry because of the displacement, but I think that it kind of lacked an obvious inversion. This was pretty clear, especially with the 2-minute market structure shift. It's a bit more discretionary, but happy I'm leaning into my discretion. So yeah, that's good. Probably just gonna not take anything else for the day because like most of my conviction was in what's it called, London lows. So let's see if we end up ripping though. Yeah, we do end up just ripping to Asia lows. Kind of edged this unfilled 4-hour right here. Okay, pull back into the 15-minute. That's also a really good 10 a.m. close. 10 a.m. close is a really nice CIST. 10 a.m. open high. Wow, okay, this is really clean. Back into that 15-minute. Back into equilibrium. And 2-minute. 2-minute inversion. Bro, this is so clean, man. Like, what? We also have a clean PDI right here. There's no 3-minute, yeah. Wait, is it a 4-minute? Oh, it is a 4-minute. Good catch, bro. That was... Oh. Well, would have played out anyway. What the heck? No 5-minute? Damn. Low 4-minute caught. Yeah. I have a strong feeling this is going to play out, but I would never take this. Huh, that's why I would never take it. Sick. Okay, we do have this 30-minute unfilled above, so we could get a 30-minute open high. Stack PO3s. Maybe SMT with that? We do have an SMT. Okay, we do also tap that. But it is pretty late in the session. We did generate sell side the whole time. Let's see if we do want to deliver lower post 10 a.m. So, okay, that's the close. No 15-minute created. Let's see if we get like a caught lower maybe. Or just like an inversion. It's not a bad inversion. Yeah, It's not bad. I don't really like this LRL created though. Yeah, we also just didn't open higher. I mean, we didn't really need to be fair. I'm already up on the day. I'm just gonna watch this play out. If it does, I don't know. I don't think I would take this. Just don't really have a good feeling about it. Like, it's obviously really clean, this 5-minute model, but internally, like, the problem with 5 minutes is that you can build structure like this internally, and when we don't have the 11 a.m. open high, but we have equal highs right above, it's a little bit risky. So definitely something to note. We'll see if this ends up playing out though. Yeah, kind of what I expected based off of the, what's it called, like this is not the sign that we want to trade lower, you know. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the next day. And this was honestly really good. I think I'm gonna give this a 10. I think that was a really clean trade. I think I did great. Ah, flip, bro. Notion. Backtesting. Yeah. Oh, that's July. June 28th. What? What the flip? Oh, so confused. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, okay. June 28th. Nice. Yes, sir. Okay, pretty good day. Oh wait, actually, let me go back to the 27th. I need to write my final comments about that day. Good day today. Had a really good fade at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Shorts and ended up failing, and then my shorts off open were super clean given my conviction in the deal. Entry model was a bit whack, but how do you spell whack? What the heck? Oh, the heck. Anyway, entry model was a bit whack, but where was I? But that's fine. Fine, still super valid. 28th. Alright. Actually, I don't really need to delete. Just go on the lower time frame. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. So, lower time frame. Let's just start off on the weekly. So, I mean, overall, we are clearly still bearish, but we now tapped into this daily and also the 4-hour. Gave a 3 drive into that. It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird wake up. Don't really like that too much. But okay, we did just soup out this low. And we are generating some buy side right here. Got a little SMT there. Okay. I don't really like this daily tap. That makes me think that we're going to be bullish here. Didn't we also, yeah, we also tapped into that with Asia lows. Super good soup. Good hourly market structure shift. Seems to be holding bullish. I think this is going to have to be, oh gosh. I think this 30-minute is going to have to be my condition. Or this SMT. And just whatever happens, we can short or long off that. But I don't know. I would say like bullish makes a bit more sense, because we didn't tap in anything here. So this is just an unsponsored London high. But we did tap into the 30-minute to be fair. But what's stronger, the 30-minute or the daily plus bullish structure? I would say daily plus bullish structure. So leaning a bit more bullish. But it's a bit weird because we overall have bearish narrative. So if we could, oh, damn, I just hit my mic really hard. Sorry that I keep hitting my mic. This is stupid. Maybe I should just like lift it up a bit. That should be a bit better. Probably won't hit it anymore. Overall bearish narrative. Just good internal structure for longs. Just good internal structure for bullishness, but also just not super confident. So I'd rather wait for a condition to be met. Draw on liquidity. Either going to be Asia lows or London highs. Either Asia session low or London session high. Condition for bullish 30-minute IFG and S&T holds. For bearish 30-minute holds and what's it called? And S&T fills. I'm gonna give this a 2. Really just not super confident in this. Oh, this internal structure looks amazing for longs though. What the heck? Oh, but I don't think we're tapping into anything. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Holy. Okay, well there goes London highs. Okay, I guess we can see how the 4-hour closes. Oh, I don't like that. What the heck? S&T with previous day's high? That is not okay. Okay, well now we have this 5-minute. I guess this can just be my condition. 5-minute holds. S&T is probably invalid. We have low resistance liquidity above. If this 5-minute fills, then I would love to be bearish. So yeah. Low-key, maybe there was a 30-second. Yeah, not a great inversion, and then just kind of chopped around. I don't really like it. Do have an S&T with this 5-minute, but ooh, okay. Good displacement. Is that a 2-minute? That is a 2-minute. Ooh, okay. Okay. Dang, okay. 2-minute IFBG. Not too bad. Why did I just go on the daily? I don't know. Dang. This low-key looks really good. I mean, even just to this internal structure, like, these highs are super clean, bro. Do we have a 3-minute? No, it's just that 2-minute. Super clean buy side right here. I mean, yo, like, this is, honestly, it's, like, damn, really clean. Anything bad about this? I mean, we do have that S&T with previous day's high. And we did just take out this high with a resweep of internal buy side. It's a little bit rough. Should I size down maybe? I really like this inversion too. And ES shows like hella willingness to go higher. So this isn't too bad, to be honest. And I honestly, this 5-minute also looks really clean. SMT is obviously holding. Delivering back to buy side. Took that on, yes. And pulled back to the one and only condition that we have, being the 5-minute BISI. Held strongly. We also tapped EQ. Very nicely. Really strong rejection. Good soup. Delivering from 5-minute. LRL above. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to take this. I don't really see anything wrong with this. Idea, dang, SMT with the daily buy side though. After taking out internal highs too. Bro, I feel like this is too pattern trady. I'm just gonna leave it. Bro, come on. W fade, bro. Let's go. What the heck? Why can't I? Bro. Okay, I don't know. Things tripping out. Super good fade. I was about to take this, but then I remembered that this is low-key pattern trade of the century, and high time frame is bearish plus souped internal DOL and S&T with previous days high. So low key, no reason to trade higher other than this 1-minute structure, which is nowhere near enough. Yeah, just gotta use logic like that, because it just wasn't logical to be longing there. Dang. Really good 5-minute inversion. I don't really like this LRL above. I mean, damn, this is really clean though. We have, ooh, I don't really like 10 a.m. open low as well. I'm just gonna wait to see if we can tap into this. I mean, I know we're probably just gonna rip through to this, but I mean, I would assume that we're probably gonna. Oh, there's also, yeah, never mind. It's also a 15-minute. I would think that we're gonna get a con. Oh, we actually did. Oh, fuzz, man. I wouldn't have taken this anyway. That 2-minute close was horrible. Unless I took this, which is, it's a bit of a chase. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna leave that. If we can open a 15-minute, that would be good. If we can close strongly, like below this wick, that would also be good. Means that we're probably headed to this low. Damn, bro. Ripped straight through. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this 1 minute was good. Just that 2-minute close is bad. Otherwise, I think this was good. Could have taken it off this 1 minute. Would have been okay. Stops at that high. TP at this low. Pretty good. Pretty good. Do we have like a 15-minute unfilled? Yeah, right here. Alright, so I either could have broke even there or at this low right here. I mean, I could have. Yeah, I guess I could have just went break even here. But well, I would have gotten break even, so yeah, and I probably would have went break even here anyway, so yeah, good trade. Would have ended up getting just, break even, so that's fine. Good draw on liquidity as well. Good fades today, and that's pretty much just session over. So after that, I would expect some down. I was gonna say some chop, but we did not chop. Anyway, pretty good day today. Bullish bias hit, just no entry, and then bearish bias hit 2. The entry was a bit scuffed. So yeah, yeah, we also just had this 5 minute above. Yeah, this would have been pretty bad trade. Scuff, so no trade would have needed a pullback to a discounted for that. Yeah. What the heck, bro? Alright. Next day. Ooh. This looks good, bro. Yeah, super strong bearish on the day. Really good daily inversion. Nice SMT at the highs as well. Okay, we have a little SMT right here inside of this 4 hour. Soup of London highs on NQ as well. Both assets are in a spot of distribution. I like that. How we looking here? I don't really like this inversion higher. Yeah, I don't know. We do have this 9 AM like low, but it's not really news. Like, it's Powell speaking. Huh, okay. I mean, we are kind of discounted, to be fair. This was a fat rip lower. Like, we could probably see a pullback into this, at least this premium for value gap. But I mean, like, we have an SMT with this 4 hour intermediate term high, souped out London session highs. I do think that it makes sense. Oh, we also take out this 1 hour intermediate term high. That's really clean too. We have this rejection block, which seems to be holding. Then we have nice little tap into the 5 minute. If we can maybe give like a little resweep and then 1 minute inversion. I just don't really like that we inverse that 15 minute, but I don't know. I still have like super bearish vibes here. I really like this generated sell side as well. So leaning more bearish today. Daily inverse lower out of the weekly SIBI, and then pull back to 4 hour intermediate term high and SMT, and souped London session high plus 1 hour intermediate term high, and then yeah, generated buy side below, or sell side liquidity below, and then we inverse the 15 minute higher, which I don't like. So I'm gonna see how we print off open, but I'm pretty bearish. Drawn liquidity is gonna be low of day. Conditions. I mean, if we displace above this SMT, I could see the unfilled 4 hour. So, or unfilled 4 hour and premium. Yeah. Conditions for draw. If we rip through the SMT, could see 4 hour unfilled. If we hold the 5 minutes to be, maybe could take some shorts. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I'm confident in the overall draw, but internally this P is a bit weird. So I'll have to see how we open. No SMT? No. Okay. Oh, well, I just took out that draw. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. We have this, I guess it would probably be like a 4-hour intermediate low. Yeah. Clean 4-hour intermediate low. We have 5-minute opened up right there. Pretty damn clean. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That kind of sucks. 5-minute market structure shift after taking out all these lows. We have pretty high resistance below. What's this low? Oh, that's from a while ago. I guess I could see this high. I don't know. I want to see how I want to see us open a 5-minute and then see how we react to that. So that's clearly what we're doing right now. And now I would say this SMT has done its job for the most part. So if we can pull back into this, I could take some longs possibly. Okay. That's pretty clean. Okay, we have a little 30-second SMT. We have this 1-minute. Please don't rip. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's fine though. Nothing I could really do about it because we didn't have a 30-second. Unless we had a 15-second. Which we also didn't have, so yeah, that's fine. Nothing I could really do about this. We'll see if we can get a entry before hitting that 4-hour though. That would be nice. We are not opening a 15-minute. Dang, we're ripping lower. Holy. Ooh, what the flip, bro? Okay. Let's see. 10:41. We tapped into the 4-hour. Gave a pretty bearish reaction. Pull back into this rejection block on the 30-minute. Also 15-minute order block. 5-minute BISI. Generated some clean highs here. I like these like little slanted highs. Yeah, top the 5-minute. Really good rejection candle there. We have a little, yeah, it looks like a little AMD there. It's pretty clean. Is this 10:30 open low? Yeah, kinda. I mean, I guess I would say so. I don't know, bro. Are we delivering from anything? On yes, we are. Okay, well, that doesn't matter at all. We did tap that daily order block. We have. Would I take this on live? I mean, bro, like we're overall very discounted. Tap that daily order block. Yeah, super discounted overall. Looks like a pretty clear AMD here. We have the unfilled 4-hour above. We have low resistance liquidity being generated here with all of these stacked highs. And then we have a really clean 1 minute IFVG delivering off this rejection wick. I think I'll take this. I think this is pretty clean. Stop is going to go at the body because I don't believe that this wick should be hit. Because mainly we have this CISD and just really strong displacement. We also have 2 1 minute for value gaps holding this up. So I don't really see the need to pull back to like all the way down here. If we do that, we're probably just going to run out these lows. Idea would be invalid. Yeah, daily also did open lower, to be clear. So I don't know. Yeah, so tap that daily. We have the unfilled 4 hour above, as well as yeah, equilibrium, good slowdown, good soup of internal. Yeah, bro, honestly, this soup is so clean. Like, if that doesn't deliver us to this unfilled 4 hour, I'd be very surprised. As well as the fact that we are just, like, clearly very strongly holding bullish. Yeah. And 1045 doesn't really have much of a reason to manipulate us out at all. Yeah, no reason. Okay, I think I'll take this. Yeah, give it a shot. Leaning bullish to unfilled 4 hour at EQ now because we yeah, we tapped the daily OB and then tap the daily OB and then soup of internal low and soup of internal low and good displacement away. Also looks like a very clear run to the unfilled 4 hour. Yeah, and then 5 minutes holding bullish order flow. Is holding bullish order flow with high resistance liquidity below and LRL above and really good 1 minute displacement. Higher Silkies highs look pretty clean, I'd say. Strength of bias, I give it a 4. Yeah. I would say everything pretty much checks out. Time is aligned with that 30 minute open low. Also, I believe 10 a.m. open lower. I mean, for the most part. We did tap 10 a.m. We did tap into the 4 hour intermediate term high with 10 a.m. But then we manipulated this low. Bro, but this low key just looks like it's respecting both sides. I feel like I don't have enough conviction in this. I feel like fading this might be the right move. Yeah, I'd rather not take a bad loss and just protect mental capital. Okay, ended up playing out. Bro, can I copy image? faded. I was just way too unsure. Like, I think yall was good, but internally the structure was all over the place. Like, we were just throwing fat rejection rigs up and down. And yeah, like honestly, the main thing just looking at this 5-minute structure that made me not want to take this is like, okay, 10 a.m. did open lower initially, but then it ripped into this 4-hour and then gave super strong displacement. And like, okay, and then, you know, that holds, right? Start pushing higher. Fat rejection wicks, like big fat, and then fat rejection wicks this way. It's like, okay, so then where are we going? It's also 10:40, so, you know, it just could be chopping. Ended up not chopping. Well, pretty much just ended up chopping after hitting my draw. So, yeah. I think I played today really well, to be honest. I think I played today really well, to be honest. Yeah. I'm happy I faded the long because it was too confusing. If it was a loss, I probably would have lost my mind. Alright, June 30th, I guess. Is there, yeah, okay, I guess, is there a 31st? No. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, what the heck? Okay, obviously bearish higher time frame, we know that. We have daily open low, we have an unfilled daily right here. What the heck? Bro, can I move this? Oh, that's a drawing. Okay, yeah, so unfilled daily above daily open low. Made relative equal lows with this 4-hour intermediate term low. This should be protected until we deliver, so I would expect this to hold. Yeah, it's pretty clean. And then if we end up displacing through, then longs would be super clean, because honestly this structure looks really good for longs. But I do like shorts just because we do have some internal sell side right here. Super of London highs would be pretty clean. And yeah, that's just 4-hour intermediate term low, so I think it would make more sense to deliver lower short term. Yeah, just like overall bearish and stuff. But yeah, so we'll see how we react off the hourly, but leaning more bearish overall today because daily unfill is a breakaway gap, and we just edged 4-hour intermediate term low below, and now pulling back to a 4-hour SIBI, and we have some clean LRL above. So really just the 4-hour is gonna be the condition if we show strength and that we're running through the 4-hour, then I could take longs if we hold strong, all short. Draw on liquidity, 4-hour intermediate term low, or unfilled daily. Conditions gonna be the 4-hour. I'll give it a 4. Whatever happens, I'm low-key mad confident on this day. I think that both sides look really clean. So we'll see what ends up happening. Is this... Do we have a sweep? Or is that... Yeah, it's a little sweep. Okay, that's fine. Oh, interesting. Did we tap into an hourly? Yes, we did. We do have the unfilled 4-hour though, so not really looking for shorts out of this hourly unless we give like really strong confirmations, like I don't know, 5-minute inversion. Well, there's the 5-minute inversion. I don't really like that we tapped into a discounted 15-minute though. I'd rather wait for a cont short. There's the cont. Or, ooh, actually, wait, never mind. We didn't open it for value. And we took out my draw. Wow. And we're just ripping. I guess price really wants that low, huh? Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Nice. 10:30 open high. Okay, 4-hour close through that. Pretty clean. I like this hourly range. Yeah, if we can tap it. I mean, I guess if we can get true manipulation at these highs, it would be pretty clean. I don't think it's super necessary because he has to take that high out. So we'll see if we end up getting that. I don't know. 5-minute. Okay. Okay. And yeah, just very V-shaped move today. Nothing super obvious, nothing super clear today. Just super V-shaped move. Oh gosh. I got a event in 45 minutes. I gotta get going. Alright. Gotta lock in for this next day though. Alright. Still bearish order flow. We could see higher. Although I think it's a bit far. We might just want to see lower to this. We'll see. We'll see what internal's saying. June, not July 1st. Perfect. Alright. Dang, that's weird. We inversed higher just to pull back lower. Okay. SMTS sell side, we edged this daily low. Not really opening up any PD rays or respecting any PD rays for that matter. Inverse is hourly. Okay, this is just bad PA. Really bad PA. Yeah, bro, this makes no sense. I think maybe just waiting for something clear is the best course of action. Like if I see a cont, like if we can displace lower maybe on this 5-minute market structure shift, and then cont down to these lows, I wouldn't mind it. We have unsponsored London lows, so that's pretty clear. We also have unsponsored Asia highs though, so that's also pretty clear. Yeah, yeah, it's unsponsored. Pretty odd day today. No real bias today. Just unsponsored Asia session high and London session low. So waiting for displacement toward either side, and then cont. Yeah, kind of weird. I don't know, weird day. We'll see how it ends up playing out though. Might get something going into 10 a.m. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Opened up a little 5-minute. Good soup of internal highs. I like that. Do we have an SMT at Asia high? Nope. Yeah, that's kind of mid, bro. Yeah, it's kind of mid. Yeah. Bro, the 15-minute close is so bad. Okay, there was Asia highs. If we do end up closing like strongly above this, I like that ES is holding this hourly if we're gonna be bullish. And we also have this SMT inside of this rejection block. Okay, starting to take shape a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty bullish here, I think. DOL is gonna be unfilled. Daily conditions. I guess 15-minute busy. No, we don't have one. 5-minute. Strength. I'll give it a 3 point. I'll give it a 3. Yeah, just because now, basically, my idea now with this is, well, obviously we're delivering from daily rejection block right here. We also have internally tapped into this 4-hour rejection block, SMT inside of that with London session low, and then obviously this 1-hour IFEG, and then we are holding OTE of this range, souped internal lows, SMT with that, and then now we're ripping. And so I think longs make more sense. Good inversion. Good. We're respecting the 5-minute. ES does have a 5-minute just below. What's this? Is that news? That is 10 a.m. news. We have data highs just above. Okay. Could potentially take a long then. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, this is a 1-minute. Do we have a 30-second? We low-key do have a 30-second. That does not look too bad. Kind of missed it. Actually, nah. It was a bit mid. I think the 1-minute was better. Okay. Let's see. So, overall bullish. Data highs above. We have the pullback into the 5-minute. Pullback into the hourly order block. And good soup on that. Data highs above. Looks pretty clean. Do we have any like clear buy side to target? I mean, we have some buy side above. But overall, I think that this looks pretty clean, just like this. We also have this breaker, so I think stops at the OB is totally fine, and TP is just gonna go right there. Nice. I think this is a pretty good trade. So we'll see if that ends up playing out. Leaning more bullish now out of the 4-hour rejection block and SMT with London session low, or no, and SMT at London session low. I don't know if that changes anything, to be honest. But anyway, SMT. And then tapped. And tapped. 705. Off. Open and ripped above internal high and above Asia session high. Then we printed a clear data wick high and topped the 5-minute condition for a 10 a.m. open low high close. Open low high close. I give it a 4. Just because like the higher time frame, we're not delivering from any for value gaps. It's a little bit more discretionary, but I do think that it's pretty clean. So yeah, and I mean that data high is pretty clean. Good 1 minute IFEG as well as the market structure shift. And yeah, we do have some pretty good external targets as well. Yeah, I mean data highs are super strong draws, so no, any reason not to take this? No, not really. Okay, so this is gonna be Friday, bullish, delivering from a rejection block, OTE, SMT, and yeah, we have an internal soup. That's pretty much everything. Yeah. Internally, we have the sponsored 5 minute, right? Because this 5 minute is sponsored by this, which is sponsored by 705, SMT, all of that. Oh, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, I gotta go quick because I gotta leave in like 5 minutes. So, yeah, sponsored 5 minute. We have a and no SMT. Yeah, no SMT. Actually, we do have an SMT. No, we don't have an SMT. Okay. Breaker. Yes. OBS. No EQ. No, none of this. 3 drive. No. Internal soup. Yes. That's everything. And then this is 10 a.m. open, low, high, close. What time is it? 10:06. 10 a.m. opened right here. That high. So we're not really in a time discount, but kinda. This is gonna be a 1 minute discounted IFEG, and it's gonna be a 4 out of 10. So let's see how this goes. Dang. Yeah, okay. Maybe should have just been more risk off in this scenario. So I'm just gonna journal this. I don't know, maybe because I'm rushing as well, but it's okay. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I think this was a pretty trash. I think it was a good setup on a bad day. And I think this was unsponsored because it wasn't really sponsored by let's be real. It was sponsored by, yeah, no high time frame PT, so do you have a 30 minute? No 30 minute. Yeah, no real sponsorship of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, honestly, I'm pretty upset about that, but it's okay. Result, took a loss. Improvements. I think this internally was okay, but 5 minute was unsponsored and also just not a great day to be trading. Like, if we see that we're not delivering from any high time frame for value gaps, and then yeah, bro, like, what if we see we're not delivering from any high time frame for value gaps, and then we take Asia highs? Why am I longing? Okay, bro, pretty trash day, but that's fine. Just learn from it, journal, and move on. Yeah, okay, so just gonna recap again more for myself what I did wrong today. I think this whole week was honestly really good fades, good trades, and just overall good draws on liquidity. Everything was pretty good, I would say. Today was only like severe mess up. I would say we were obviously just not in good. We just weren't showing good structure. we had no PT rates that we were delivering from. We had taken the bullish draw before I took longs, and data highs took out an hourly intermediate term high. Wait, is that, what is it, 30 minute? Yeah, 30 minute. So okay, the data highs being sponsored is like, that's fine. Like internally, I don't think this was horrible. Just that this 5 minute wasn't really sponsored and it was premiums, and we had taken the main draw for the day. Shouldn't have been as confident as I was in longs, especially since we just didn't have any PD rates. So next time, I'll just make sure to be more risk off. Be more risk off if we don't have PDAs or fair value apps, and just make sure that if you're trading a day without external influence, then don't trade against like don't trade against, I don't know, just don't trade like when the main DOL is taken. Like, bro, I feel like this should be obvious. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We're up on the week 1-1. Did secure 1.6 R. I don't think. Yeah, no. I think we only took one win this week, right? Yeah. Pretty good week though. I'd say pretty much every read was correct except for Friday. And yeah, good draws on liquidity. I would say good pretty much everything today. So yeah. Please let me know any questions y'all have in the comments, and thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and peace out.